In my humble opinion, Revan is probably one of the coolest characters in all of Star Wars. There's a ton of reasons for that. He has an awesome story, a great novel, and is the main character of one of the greatest Star Wars video games ever. But one of the reasons that this character is so iconic has to be his cool mask that he's often seen wearing. Even many casual fans who know almost nothing about Revan can recognize that mask. But other than looking cool, what's the reason for this accessory? And where did he get his iconic mask? That's what we'll be delving into in today's video. Revan was a Jedi Knight who lived in the days of the Old Republic. While he was a young Jedi, Mandalorian warriors began to attack the Outer Rim outside the Republic borders. Believing that the Jedi should get involved and defend those being attacked, Revan tried to persuade the Jedi Council to allow the Jedi to help fight. However, due to multiple reasons, one being that they were still recovering from a war that happened 20 years ago, and two being that the Mandalorian attacks were technically outside the Republic, the Jedi Council didn't want to send any Jedi to aid in the war, at least not yet. However, despite this, Revan was able to convince many other Jedi to join him in his war against the Mandalorians. In issue 42 of the Knights of the Old Republic comics, we get to see the moment where Revan puts his mask on for the first time. On the planet Cathar, the people there had mysteriously vanished. Some reports from surviving refugees claim that it was the fault of the Mandalorians. Revan and several other Jedi went to the planet to investigate, to prove that it was indeed the Mandalorians to the Jedi Masters. While investigating, Revan found a mask, and as soon as he picked it up and the mask touched the light, the Cathar people were back, or at least they seemed to be. They were fleeing for their lives. Following closely behind them were Mandalorians being led by Castus Fett. The Jedi attempted to defend the people and fight the Mandalorians, however they soon realized that what they were seeing wasn't actually happening, at least not at that moment. All the Jedi were seeing a collective vision in the Force of what had happened to the Cathar people. The Mandalorians led them into the water where they prepared to kill the innocent unarmed people. One of the Mandalorians, who wore the mask that Revan now held, begged Cassius not to kill the people. She argued that they were defeated and did not need to die. Cassius told the Mandalorian that if she wanted to defend them, that she could die along with them. After that, he gave the order and the Mandalorian and all the Cathar people were killed. After that, the vision stopped. What Revan saw in the vision infuriated him. He repeated what the Mandalorian woman had said, that they were defeated and Cassius didn't have to kill them. He exclaimed that despite one of the warriors knowing that, none of them listened. He then vowed that although he didn't know the warrior's name, that he would take up her cause, and that he would not remove his helmet until there was justice, until the Mandalorians had been defeated once and for all. So that's the history behind Revan's mask and why he wears it. Revan would go on to wear this mask the rest of the Mandalorian War. He would continue to wear it after the end of the war when he attempted to kill Vitiate and was brainwashed into becoming a Sith. As a Sith, he would wear this mask while waging war on the Republic. Eventually, after a ship was shot and he was held prisoner by the Republic, his mask would be taken by Bastila Shan, his future wife. He would receive his iconic mask years later before his second fight with Vitiate. Bastila wanted him to wear the mask to try to restore his memories. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. That's something to talk about in a future video. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was insightful. I absolutely love making videos on Revan, so if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know. Hope you all have a great day. May the Force be with you.